Hello guys and welcome to the show. My name is John and there are a lot of types of headphones. There are studio monitor headphones and there are, well, obviously casual music listening headphones. Today I'm checking out the other end of the spectrum which I've not seen before, studio monitors. So let's go ahead and get started because this one is rather interesting. Hi guys and how you all doing? My name is of course John and today I'm checking out something that I've not taken a look before. Surely I've seen headphones again, but not that type of headphones. Now before I get started I said I'm gonna take a look to studio monitor headphones, but just for a quick reference, a monitor is what I have behind me for the computer. A studio monitor is either headphones or speakers which are meant for referencing like monitoring audio and eventually getting a flat experience sound. Now that's something that's a true difference when coming to compare two headphones side by side, but the main difference that you should keep in mind over the casual headphones is the fact that they actually do not have any equalization, no bass enhancement or anything like that. Just get the flat sound and nothing more. So eventually, if you may, the sound is not as pleasant as using a consumer grade pair of normal headphones. So let's go ahead and get started with this pair of headphones, the AKG K72 by Harman. Now let me just say something, okay? I was in the hunt for a good pair of studio monitors for quite a while so I can do some video editing and also some music editing as well. Now I didn't want to use my Bose headphones because, as I said, this difference. I want to get, let's say, something more professional so I could get something more professional for my productive work, and eventually with that said I got this pair of headphones. Now what I was looking for was actually a cheap but yet really good pair, and I decided to go with these, which went for 60 bucks. Now the odds were two: either it would suck and I would have to turn them back after making a video about some budget pair of headphones, but the other concept was, well, they would actually be good, keep them for my needs and actually make a video on them as well. And that's probably what's going to be happening today. So as for the design, for me, they do feel a bit plasticky to the time that I would want them to actually have a bit like of a more premium quality to them, but the overall design and generally speaking the looks and feels does feel a lot premium. Now they have nice large professional looking, let's say, ear cups, and also a design that does seem to be like the higher end of the spectrum of studio monitors in the selection that AKG offers. So eventually it does look really nice and actually really professional. And also the fact that they're actually really lightweight helps a lot to the overall experience, so I can actually have a really good listening experience for long periods of time without having a headache or anything like that. With this though, I guess we transition to the comfortableness of the things. Well, let's say the looks and feels. The feels. Now, to be honest with you, overall when you firstly put them on your ears, you might feel them a bit cheap. That's because they're stock, what you see is what you get. Plastic, the drivers and a cable. Nothing more than that, and a bit of stainless steel every here and there. Now that's not necessarily though a bad thing. The fact they're so light makes them look like a feather on your ears and eventually have absolutely no problem wearing them for long periods of time. Even though, to be honest with you, I would doubtlessly prefer to have some more leather cushioning inside the ear cups, as I said, they have really large ear cups, but the fact that they do not have that much of cushioning, which is not obviously leather, it's leather-ish, but still needs to be a bit better, like a bit thicker, let's say, a bit more dense, so you can actually have a bit more comfortableness, because sometimes I feel like the material from the audio driver protector actually touches my ear, which might not be a pleasant experience. But other than that, I have to say they're a highly good looking and also feeling pair of headphones. But that's all enough. I said they're a bit plasticky, then why are they so good? Well, keep in mind, we're talking about a 60 bucks pair of monitor headphones, and that's where the money seems to be well spent on the sound quality. Starting off, they have really good 40mm drivers that offers a wide frequency response up to 20 kHz, which is, well, in translating into like a normal human word, pretty much they have some really good frequency response, which leads to some really high-end sound quality. Even the lows, the mids and everything is just really good, with absolutely no distortion even on the highest of the volume spectrum. Now that's something really good, especially when editing audio, as you do want it to be a bit loud as well, be clear. Vocals are really crisp and I have absolutely no problem. Generally, even when listening to music, they're actually really good and I overall have absolutely no complaints. Last though but definitely not the least in the sound quality, the fact that they have a closed back design on the ear cups actually helps a lot to the overall experience, and also let's say isolation from the sound. I'm not saying that they're noise cancelling headphones, but definitely the fact that they have a closed back design helps block some of the outside sounds, which is really useful when working in a crowded environment. But I guess though I will reach the bottom line quickly here, because it's pretty straightforward. It's a really good pair of headphones, and for the price you cannot go wrong. Sure, some little flaws, say for example the lack of some leather cushioning inside, the fact that they do feel a bit plasticky, and the fact that the headband might feel like it's gonna break even though it actually won't, is actually things that are gonna help to make it into a not so pleasant experience around the whole thing as a, let's say, entire thing. But to be honest with you, I would doubtless recommend it to everyone looking for a good pair of studio monitor headphones, which not only looks good at your desk, but also is actually really good and like professional grade sound quality. No distortion and whatsoever, and eventually, yes, I would doubtlessly recommend them as a budget option, which is better than other options from other companies. If you like the video, then click the like button. If you dislike it, dislike it, but either way, subscribe to my channel as I upload twice a week pretty interesting videos. Also guys, feel free to go check out the previous upload if you missed it, and also stay tuned because I will be having some pretty exciting content coming up. Other than that though guys, my name has been John, and I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye.